C, the Colorado Buffaloes, taking on the Houston Cougars. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. Houston about to kick off to get things underway. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Buffaloes offense will go on the attack first. And the heart of this team clearly rests on the offensive line. A group of maulers, David, who take pride in what they do.
And I think if you're a coach, you take pride. Like, it starts up front. Like, you win and lose games with physicality, and they lean on all the big fellas up front. The hog molly.
Oh, he's got some space. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37.
And as the game goes on, you're going to see this offense continue to use the RPO. That look was conducive to handing it off. The defense now is going to start putting more guys in the box to slow this running back down, and that's when the quarterback's going to have an opportunity to keep the football and make plays throwing.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. To the air, it's Salter. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. Got a man, it's Miller. He gets it out across the 45 and out of bounds at the 46. The Buffaloes are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. He lofts one down the sideline. Snatches it on the right. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Buffs! Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
The Cougars offense will take the field for the first time. Hopefully we'll see a performance today like the one that this guy had last week when basically he just ran wild through the defense.
He made that defense look silly. Out in the open field, he was making people miss, breaking tackles, scoring touchdown after touchdown. And this offense is vowed to find new ways to get him the football. So we're going to see something else that we haven't seen before because of this guy's unique talent in this one.
Yeah, and the defense, all eyes on him. That will be the main focus. More guys in the box. I wonder if it opens up the play-action game and the perimeter throws and maybe some big plays through the air because they know he is the man, he is the guy, he is priority number 1.
And the Cougars, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Off the play fake on first down. Unloads to the wideout. Good hands in there by the defense to force the incompletion. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Grab behind the line. It's Thomas. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. These guys got their nose bloodied in the Big 12 last year. They took it personally through the offseason and eager to atone this year.
And guys this year are just going to have to step up and make more plays as well. They've got some dudes who they feel are very, very talented, but weren't always playing to their potential. Last year, David, it's got to start in game 1 in conference play this season.
No doubt. You got to set the tone early, send a message early. We're not that team from a year ago. Like, that was a bad season. That was a down season. We're going to turn this around. Got to get that momentum created game 1 if you want this season to be successful.
From the gun, they'll give it on the inside.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
Looking to pass. It's Wegman. Finds his man. It's Johnson. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. The Cougars come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Looking to the big tight end. That was almost picked off, and what a disaster that would have been to throw a pick on the opening drive. Instead, it's 4th down. And they'll pat the kicker on the tail and tell him to go give it a shot. from 56 yards out. What a power leg. Never a doubt about that one.
How about it? 50 plus, no problem. Big leg, nice accuracy. That's a big-time kick for this young man.
So they're lining up to kick it off after that last drive. Put a 3-spot on the board, and now the defense will try to shut him down. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. Off to a good start here, and back to work now with a 7-3 lead. And he's able to shed 1 tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. And the Buffaloes with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Off play action. He'll off one deep down the left side. He's got it inside the 30. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Colorado!
Sometimes you see play action for teams that don't really even run the football. I love how they run the football, set it up, next play, take the big shot down the field. The receiver makes the play, makes the catch, and runs it into the end zone.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And he doinks it off the left upright. Aggressive play calling on that drive. Just 2 plays, they get the long touchdown pass to pay it off. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Here comes the Houston offense once again. Maybe a little more urgency as they start this drive down 13-3. Looking to throw, it's Wegman. They're setting up the screen. They'll stop him just short of the first down marker on the screen.
Well, a nice gainer on that running back screen. Now, how about the offensive line getting downfield and getting blocks to really help out the back, find some space to go to work?
Second down, they'll go to the air. Grab near the marker, it's Thomas. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. The Cougars lining up, just needing a few tough inches on third down. Surging forward on the sneak.
And David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play. That's why you see it ran so successfully.
Houston getting set, looking at 1st and 10. Give to the running back. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. The give to the back. Runs through a tackle. Got the first down and still on his feet. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. Houston is moving it quickly down the field. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Caught over the middle, it's Johnson. This defense giving up ground as he's finally knocked down at the 26. A productive play is one that gets you at least halfway to another first down here on 1st and 10. They'll run it. Works his way ahead for about 3 yards, stopped at the 23.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20 yard games just because of the body blow effect.
Great job by the quarterback throwing against zone coverage. You cannot telegraph where you're throwing the football. You cannot eyeball wide receivers. So great job by the quarterback using his eyes, not staring down his guy, and then throwing him open.
He's got it on the move. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Here comes the offense on first down. In the red area, it's Connors. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Looking downfield, it's Wegman. Pucks it out of the air. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. We're through one period, and these receivers are showing out big time. Take a look at the stats. They largely dominated the first quarter and built a nice lead to get started. So they go back to work after the break, and it is third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Scrambling away. So close to that end zone. He can almost taste it, but it'll be first and goal for this offense. And the Cougars didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. Trying to surge it in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Cougar! A methodical drive, soul-crushing, spirit-breaking, and it ends in a touchdown.
And listen, I know everybody wants the big plays, the big, long touchdowns and all that stuff, but putting a drive together like that is very difficult to do time and time again, and it's demoralizing for the defense. Great drive by the offense.
They're set to kick it off. Do you think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? He'll take the return and try to improve the field position. And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. They saw what happened on that last scoring drive and now probably feeling a little bit of heat to answer. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. After that last completion, it's second down. Dropping back, it's Salter. Pulls it in, it's Miller. He steps out of bounds, but he's got a first down on the play. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. With the catch, it's Williams. They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line. Line gets set, first down. Sends it back in motion. Looking to throw on first down. He just throws it away, and I think the flag's going to be coming, and there it is. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Line getting set on second down. Back to pass. Steps away to find some room. On the run, deep down the right side. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. It'll take some work to get to the sticks. It's third and long from the 30. Moving out to the right. Trying to escape and get it himself. Out across the 45 and out of bounds at the 46-yard line. A big pickup here as they try to put together a scoring drive. So the offense is going to go for it on fourth down. Starting to feel a little pressure. He's got an open man. And not much of a fourth down gamble when it's that much of a sure thing. An easy conversion for this offense. And the Buffaloes come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. And they can't make the connection. It can get pretty wild in the Big 12. Some of these outposts are like snake pits when you have to go on the road. Got to get off to a quick start in conference play.
It is always wacky, Reese. Like, there's always something that happens in the Big 12, and somebody comes out of nowhere in the Big 12 every single year. So, starting in conference play, Palmer, these games start to really matter, really add up, and the pressure amplifies.
It's so true, too. When you think about the Big 12 Conference, it just seems like teams get caught sleepwalking. So you've got to start fast. And the challenge, I think, for these coaching staffs, these two teams, every week they've got to have their team ready to go, and it starts today.
He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and fourth down's coming.
These receivers on these scramble drills are going to have to play with a little bit more urgency because this pass rush is getting after the QB. He was flushed out to the left and wasn't able to complete that throw because of the hit he took.
And he's going to be batted down. They'll turn it over on downs.
I love when defenses are smart enough to swat the ball down. Don't go for the pick, especially on fourth down. They knock it down. You get the ball anyways. Nice job by the defender.
Makes the grab. It's Connors. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down. The Cougars with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Caught close to the marker. It's Broussard. Knocked down at the 47. It's a 5-yard gain and enough to move the chains. Here comes the offense on 1st and 10 from the 47. Use the play fake, now to throw. Strong pass rush, gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes as an offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
The give to the back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Back to throw, it's Wegman. Never has to leave the pocket and fires over the middle. And they pick up a better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down. That big play has them in business. 1st and 10 inside the 20. They're threatening to score and they'll do it. Tight end finds a soft spot. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Wants to go up top. It's complete. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. Hello.
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. And tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
Looking for blockers. He's got great speed. He's got an alley. Just an outstanding return there and really sets up his offense nicely. We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. From the gun, the running back has it. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4. The Buffaloes will hustle to the line. To the air on 2nd down. Grabbed in the middle, it's Williams. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Offense rushing to the line of scrimmage. Clock is stopped for the 1st down. They'll try to get it off quickly. To the air on 1st down. Working that left side now. Now the connection takes it to the 11. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Dropping back, it's Salter. Skips away from pressure. They'll wrestle him down at the 4-yard line after that run. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. And guys, how much better does it feel if you go to that locker room with a lead? They have a chance to do it here. Stepping to the right. He just wisely got rid of that one. The worst thing that can happen to you is to turn it over on first down in the red zone. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Quarterback making adjustments. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. And they're able to force him out of bounds after a short pickup. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. One more snap coming before halftime. Keeping it on the ground on 3rd and goal. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Buffaloes!
And that's a great job by this offense. That's how you work the clock. You want to take as much as you can and punch that ball in the end zone. Masterful clock management, and they now take the lead going into the half.
And you just got to wonder, too, David, how does that affect the confidence of a defense, right? They needed to find some way, somehow, to get a stop, limit the damage on that final drive. They give up a touchdown. They're going into halftime now, trailing. They've got to raise their level of play in the second half.
You get that touchdown right before the half, build the momentum, and the last thing you need to do is mess it up by allowing a big kickoff return. And he'll return it and try to get behind his blockers. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Should send us to halftime. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
All right, guys, thanks. Looks like we've had ourselves a very enjoyable first half so far. And how do we possibly begin without singing the praises of this receiver? His ability to find gaps, run textbook routes, and then show that breakaway speed, he simply is the total package. How this secondary responds, whether they try to double team him or get aggressive at the line, that'll be the story of this second half.
Don't know if the defense will appreciate having to defend a short field from the start after that penalty. He leaves it with his back.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Looking for a man. It's Wegman. Makes the grab. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down and they're down to the 42. Ready to fire from the pistol. Handoff to the lone back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. Just a short pass to the tight end. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the catch. It's Thomas. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down. This Houston offense about to snap it on first down again. It's a draw. They'll pull him down after a pickup of 5 down to the 23.
Offensive linemen love when you sneak in draws, when you sneak in screens. It holds holds these defensive linemen accountable. You want to rush the quarterback, you want to fly upfield every single play, we'll sneak right behind you and get some yardage.
Wide open downfield. The tackle is made, but he's got it first and goal from the 6. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Big guy smells it. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. Defense trying to come up with a stop on second and goal. They'll run it left, looking for the end zone here. Touchdown, Houston! Hello! And with that, they've got the lead here in the second half. Precision blocking up front created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. They had to stand by and watch that scoring march, and now it's up to them to find a way to answer it. Now he'll let one fly down the left side. Complete downfield. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down.
This offense not wasting any time. First play of the third quarter, and they're aggressive, taking a shot. You know they had some conversations in the locker room at halftime. How can we get a big one right out of the gate? Defense isn't going to be expecting it. They took the shot, they hit it, and this offense is hungry.
And the Buffaloes can really attack on this second and short. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. Catch in the middle, it's Williams. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
And I love the awareness by the wide receiver on that play, because I'm not sure that route was supposed to be that deep. You got to wonder if the receiver decided maybe to adjust the route a little bit to make sure that he got the first down.
To the air, it's Salter. Escapes the pressure going right. Got it! And he will score! Touchdown, Bucks! He has been surgical. Precision passes. Using the scalpel, the fine instrument, rather than the blunt one.
Even the defense has had absolutely no answer for him. Just, he's been down their throats all game long, a step ahead, understanding what he's seeing, and just destroying this defense.
He's brought down at the 16, would have been much better off to take the touchback. Houston sending the offense back onto the field. They stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. The inside handoff to the running back. They'll knock him down after a pickup of 1 to the 18. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. They'll go right back to it. Out across the 20 to the 21-yard line, a 3-yard gain.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Throws to the wideout. Catch in the middle, it's Johnson. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
Well, this guy's having a day. It doesn't matter where he's lined up or what routes he's running. He just seems to always be getting open, and his quarterback is taking notice. He's looking his way. Nice job there, throwing in time, getting it to him in space and allowing him to go to work. This is turning into a very nice statistical day for this wide receiver.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop.
And those plays from a defensive perspective, man, they're just super annoying because now I'm in the worst spot ever. Third and manageable. Like, I don't know if you're passing, don't know if you're running, so...
Breaks into the open. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. The Cougars are moving quickly down the field. to throw on first down off the play fake. Fires to the big fella. There he goes. Touchdown, Houston. He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him.
Man, this guy is an elite tight end. This guy is a dude. He keeps making plays like this. We're going to start comparing him to Brock Bowers and Kyle Pitts. The run after the catch, the big body, the athletic ability. He has it all.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Syracuse is darn near putting up video game numbers offensively, and the result is a comfortable lead for the Orange on the scoreboard. They're up by 17 over the Judicials. We will be multitasking today, boys. One eye on that game, one eye on your game. Really the only way to do it.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us.
Well, that's why this running game can be so dynamic. This guy is special when he has the football in his hands. He can make people miss, he can run with power, and he also has speed. You saw it on that last play.
And that's a great play by the defensive end. The best athletes on the field play defensive end. You can ask anybody. Yes, I agree, Jesse Reese. See, they agree with me. Same thing. But you watch them get off the football, make the play. That's why you put your athletes there.
Big pickup on that one. They'll mark him out at the 40. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. So first down will open up the final period. They'll send the back in motion. Looking downfield, it's Salter. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And is knocked away and incomplete. The defensive back staying in phase and batting it away. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Back to pass. Pressure coming. Oh, better look out. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down.
And he's just proving it time and time again, man. He has that feel. He obviously has the ability to pick them up and put them down and go get first downs, but I think the timing of him.
Touchdown, Colorado! They move on top here in the fourth.
Well, I love the play call late in the fourth quarter now. You're just trying to get athletes in space. They throw it to him just short of the end zone, and he does the rest. And because of it, his team now has the lead.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Houston offense comes onto the field. That last drive, an absolute aerial assault for the touchdown, Jesse.
But it was a nice job in play calling too, David, just giving the quarterback some easy looks and reads so he could go out and execute.
And he knew exactly where to go with the football. Everything looked really, really easy. He was hot. The ball was coming out of his hands. The defense better do something different.
Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Wants to go up top. Fires to the tight end. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. That throw and catch, a really good example of why coaches don't want a quarterback to get stuck on a particular target, isn't it, David?
Yep, it's exactly right. Find the guy who's open because you got so many guys that have so much speed that can do so much damage on the field. Find my matchup, get it to him, let him do the rest.
Well, it's a nice job by the defender there closing the gap with the wide receiver. They're going to complete the hitch pass, but he's able to run right up on him, get him to the ground for a minimal gain.
Back to pass, it's Wegman. Finding an escape route. They'll get it to the 48, no need to measure, it's a first down.
Well, it's a nice play design there. You're getting the running back involved in the pass game. Quarterback gives it to him early so he can go to work upfield and get the first down.
pass is complete. Plows through the defense.
Man, this guy is so dynamic, and that's why you want to try to get him the ball as many ways as you can. That time, it's a screen throw, and he had some nice blocks downfield, but with his speed and elusive running ability, this dude is dangerous.
He makes the tackle at the 37. It's a pickup of 5. That's good enough for a first down. And the Cougars kept this drive moving. The ground, now back to work. Looking to throw on first down. That's caught. It's Broussard. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. And now on second down for this offense. They try to pop a run on the draw. The draw draws nothing except a swarm of tacklers. He's stopped immediately. If they tried the field goal from here, it would be 53 yards. They'd love to help the kicker out on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. The short hands, it's Thomas. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. All the plays, all the plans, all the schemes, and it will be decided on this kick. And this one splits the uprights. And guys, we are deadlocked here in the final period. Here comes the kickoff as we are all tied up in the fourth quarter. On the run from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. You want to talk about a drive where you impose your will? That's what they did, running it down for a touchdown, David.
There is nothing more demoralizing.
Turning it on! Gets it to the 42-yard line, and that's a first down.
Now, I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
That had all the makings of bug meat windshield, but how about the little corner taking on the big tight end and keeping him from getting the first? Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Finds his man, it's Miller. He stopped at the 45 after picking up 10 yards and the first down. Whistle blows, clock stopped, and there are 2 minutes left to play in this one. And the Buffaloes getting set on 1st and 10. Pulls and throws off the RPO. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Second down coming up. To throw, it's Salter. Lofts one high and deep. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Hoping to help their kicker out with a few yards on third down, because from here, it would be a 58-yarder. Wants to throw it. Rushes on him. He'll pull it down and run. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call.
Great job by the defense there. First off, getting pressure initially and then forcing him outside the pocket. After that, excellent effort. All eyes on the quarterback. And you see the speed this defense has. They're going to be putting a lot of heat on this guy throughout the game.
They're throwing for it on 4th down. Big tight end makes the grab. It's a first down. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the shotgun, the inside give. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. The defense uses their second timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. Going to swing it on second down. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. He'll get rid of it. Just too much juice on that one as he airmails his receiver out of bounds. If they tried the field goal from here, it would be 53 yards. They'd love to help the kicker out on third down. They'll run play action. What a job to lay out and make the catch. The defense opponent's going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. A tie game here late, and they do not want to give up this football. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Big tight end makes the grab. First down, still on his feet. He's run out of bounds after the big gain, and they are in business. 1st and goal. The Buffaloes, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line.
And this offense can stay balanced because they still have those 3 timeouts in their pocket. They need to put a good drive together, but right now they'll continue to stay balanced. They might need to get a little pass happy and a little bit more aggressive after this.
They go right back to this guy on 2nd and goal. Touchdown, Buffaloes! And in the final moments, they've taken the lead.
Man, what a great job with the execution in a moment where you had to have it. You score the touchdown, you take the lead. There's less than a minute to go in this game. All your defense has to do now is get a stop, and you win.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. The extra point is good, and now in the 4th, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. And he's going to try to return this one. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. To the air, it's Wegman. He's got the back in the middle.
Man, that clock is ticking, so we've got to make sure. I understand if I don't get the first down, I got to get out of bounds. I think he should have got out of bounds to stop this clock. This offense, they got to hurry up, get to the line of scrimmage, and start running some plays.
Got to get everybody lined up quickly, time winding away, and they've got to push the ball down the field. Wants to throw on 3rd. Grab near the marker. It's Connors. Good, solid pickup on that one. They got it out to the 40, and it's 1st down. DBs will try to keep everything in front. Plenty of fireworks in this one. A lot of points. They always talk about having the chalk last, and it seemed like whoever was on offense had the last laugh.
It's amazing how much offense has just boomed in college football. So good, so many ways to hurt you. And you saw both of these offenses put on a show today, Jess.
Dave, we talked to both of these coaching staffs, and their defensive coordinators were losing sleep all week. They knew this was going to be a tough task ahead of them. So much speed, so much firepower on both of these offenses. And, man, we saw that here today.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.